Hey guys. How's everybody doing? Okay, something's going on with my sound. Let me figure it out. Is that better? Oh yeah, that's better for me. Hopefully it's good for you guys. Make sure. Looks like it has to be a little more on the show. Hang on. Okay, you'll let me know if the volume isn't loud enough for you, right? Or if it's too loud. Helen and Roger. Martha. Right. I don't see everybody. I see people that are on that I don't see, but that's just me. We got back from Philadelphia a couple days ago. We're up there with the family. Philly's such a cool town. It's very historical feeling. Bonjour, bienvenue. My French is a little rusty. My French has always been a little rusty. So I've been in the studio trying to, generally in the studio when I'm working, I'm usually working on other people's stuff. And but lately, lately I've been trying to come in the mornings. I've been coming in the mornings and working a couple hours just on new music, which I've had, a bunch of. I've had a bunch of different pieces of songs that I've been working on for a long time. You guys have heard some of it, but moi aussi, and so this song doesn't even really have a title. But it's really fun, and there's not a whole lot of it yet. But Susie likes this bass line. I'll show you the bass line first. Well, first I'll show you the drumming. The drumming is kind of a, and you won't hear it because I won't be playing it, but it's like a rumba. But I probably won't play it that slow tonight, but that's as fast as I can actually drum. So for that particular beat, but I'll figure it out, and we'll have a drummer on the album. I already decided this next record's going to have a drummer. But so the bass line is going to be something like. That's all I got so far. But it's cool, right? I like the bass line. It's I don't know. It's got something. It's got a dancey. Like I would dance to that. You know. Anyway, that's the thought process of that song. Any title suggestions? Let me know. I hear a lot of reverb. We like it? Oh, good. Wait, who's in the living room? Is everybody still there? I see the dancing red dresses. And so that's a lot of reverb. That's a little better. I didn't mess with any of the sound before I started playing today. So I've been working on this Allegria too, and just a lot of parts of it. I was doing it with a capo on, so it was a little higher, but I think I'm going to do it without it. And this is that little dancey one. You've heard pieces of it before, and I'll play pieces of it tonight because it's not arranged yet, but it's very happy. It's hot already. I hear you. It's hot here too. But it was hotter in Philadelphia. I didn't get all the parts in there. I was working on that song. So what's happening with that one, I think, is that I think that I'm going to be using like the bridge part of Lisa's song. I know. It's the sugar. It's the sugar talking. It's we had cake. I think the bridge part of Lisa's song is going to end up being the bridge of this song when I record it. I'm imagining it with a drummer, and the drummer will be doing, you know, that 12-beat thing. I need like 12 people in twirly skirts for the video, dancing to that one. I think that would be fun. Like twirly dancing in like a field in the middle of a forest is what I kind of imagine for that one. And then a picnic after. A lot of these songs definitely have scenes, you know. Hey, Karen. Thank you. Oh, boy. Oh, okay. Sugar's starting to wear off. We had cake. My mind is going. Chocolate and ice cream. It's amazing. Some people use other drugs. You've heard about musicians with their chocolate and ice cream. Sometimes coffee. Clairsy poo. Oh my goodness. Yep. So, yeah, so there's about 14 songs that I'm working up for the next recording. You guys have heard some of them, pieces of them anyway. And I think I'm actually going to rework one or two of my older songs too. Some of them are, got recorded almost 30 years ago, so it's like it's almost time to have new versions of them. I'm wondering. I'm cheating and I'm looking at my list here, trying to figure out what I need to, what feels like it wants to play. I mean, Walk Don't Run will probably be on that list. Claire. Yeah, some of the songs are on the live albums, but not on any like studio albums with drummers and stuff. And I don't know, I just feel like some of them would be fun to do with the band and actually record. I played a lot of them with the band with like Andy and Cliff and John and those guys. I think it would be fun to do like a studio recording with some bigger. I don't know why. It just feels like it would be fun. It would be fun because it's always fun to hang out with your bros in the studio. Run Don't Walk will be on there for sure. That one I don't know, for some reason it sounds like it needs to be a cowboy song. Spaghetti Western maybe. Can we still say that? I think we can. And it might even have like um definitely going to have a version of Lisa's song on it. Even if it's even if it's like I mean, I almost feel like it wants like some sort of keyboard or something on it. I figured out this thing. I mean, I'm not really literate with Instagram or YouTube or anything, but I was on YouTube today, and I accidentally was on this thing where it was just video after video of live stuff that people were doing. There was some guy on there telling jokes. There was somebody knitting. There's a bunch of people playing music. There was one rock and roll guy. He was holding his guitar, and for a few minutes I watched him smoke a cigarette, just hanging out of his mouth. It was pretty funny. I couldn't do that. Still doesn't have a name, that one. But I like it. Me likey mucho. Dave, Larry, my guys. Oh, man. So, last night I got in trouble because I did not know a Gypsy King song. This guy used to come to or he has been coming to this one gig I play like 4 years in a row, and he goes, "Would you play me a Gypsy King song?" And he was talking to Susie, who was sitting next to me or next to him, and he said he doesn't know the Gypsy Kings. And of course, what I told him is I didn't know any Gypsy King songs. I don't play a lot of covers, hardly any covers. And Susie says, well, what he probably meant was that he didn't know any Gypsy King songs, but he knows who the Gypsy Kings are. He played with them. And the guy got really mad that I wouldn't play a Gypsy King song. So I actually am going to learn one, I've decided, just for such occasions. But I'm going to charge $100 in the tip jar for a Gypsy King song. No, not really. I would never do that to somebody. If I know a song and it makes them happy, then I would play it for them. Of course, it would be my version of it, which would be nothing like the actual song, but that's just kind of the way my brain works anyway. Oh, I know. Haven't played anything in Dadgad for a while. Let's do that. That's the other song I want to learn is I've decided I'm going to learn how to play Kashmir, which I've never tried to learn, but I listened to it today on Physical Graffiti. And I think I can make like a flamenco arrangement of it. Yeah, they're really fun songs. Oh yeah, all the Gypsy King songs are amazing. I just, I'm just really lazy. I don't really learn a lot of other people's songs. I'm trying to remember and compose the ones that I'm working on. I mean, I do learn songs in order to steal stuff from them. I mean, that's just normal musician stuff. Like if I hear something that I really love, I'll figure it out. I do that a lot with Paco de Lucia and Tomatito and Vicente Amigo, Chet Atkins, all those Spanish guys. El Jefe Chet. And I used to do that with Leo Kottke. I transcribed so many Leo Kottke songs before I realized that he played in these open tunings. Oh my God. And so I figured out all these things, and then I ran into actually it was my cousin, and I was playing some song. I think it was Mona Roy or one of those songs. And he goes, well, you're not playing it right. And I go, what do you mean? He goes, well, you're supposed to tune your guitar to an open tuning, and I didn't know what open tunings were then. I was 11, and or 12 or something. And he showed me this open G tuning, and I was just amazed. I'm like, oh my God. It was a while before I actually tried to figure out. In fact, I don't think I ever did figure out any more Leo Kottke songs. But we did get to hang out with Leo, and that was really fun. What a very interesting guy. What song am I playing? Oh, yeah. And that is Violet Sky. I even have my own versions of them when I cover my own songs. Where's my cable? Oh, there it is. Been trying to bring a different guitar to the gig every night this week. My actual gigs that I do out in public. And it's interesting because they all want to be played differently. Sometimes if the wind is blowing it, 20 knots, they behave differently. Good night, Helen. Yeah, boy. I was going to play that song last night, and I just didn't think I could keep the guitar in tune for Cindy. That's Cindy Martin's favorite song. She was at the gig last night. That's going to be in the concert set. I'm working that one up for the next tour. I've decided. Such a pretty one. Well, guys, have a wonderful night. Thanks for being here. Nice to see all your faces. Nice to be back live in the studio. And nice to be not in an airplane. Happy birthday, Tracy. You're welcome. Nice to see everybody. I know people are leaving on vacation. All kinds of stuff going on. We have some friends who aren't feeling well, and we're wishing them speedy recovery and all that good stuff. And I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for being here. Love you guys.